Hey, Sweet Potato Slim here, coming to you from my newly updated and highly upgraded studio. So, yeah, take a look. Just show you around here real quick. Did a nice update. Put some shiplap on the wall with some distressed wood there. Got a nice Bergantino amp sitting there with the new bass there. Got my valve train hand-wired tube amp there, of course sitting in a nice clear sonic housing, and there's a reason for that. We'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, got it all running into a Sweetwater Creation Station. I got an Audient AS P800 running out to the garage where I've got some drums mic'd up out there, Heritage Audio HA73 EQ into an RME Fireface UFX, and I am running Pro Tools, and then I got Amplitube in there. So, and then I got this nice Argosy Halo desk. So, yeah, great studio. Lots of great updates, and definitely excited about the potential when putting some music together. But one of the biggest problems that I've got is the fact that for me, it's in my house, and the best time for me to record, both kind of from a creation standpoint, a flow standpoint, just really a convenience and a time standpoint, is at night. And I got a family, I got kids, they're doing homework, they're trying to sleep, and the biggest problem, in what I do is right there. It's a fantastic amp, fantastic responsiveness. But the problem is it's loud, and try to tame it as much as I can. But even with that clear sonic and putting all the baffling around it, it's still loud. So anyway, that's been the challenge, is trying to find the right time to do things, and it got me to thinking. My previous setup, I was using 11 rack. And trying to record some stuff through there, but I will tell you that the biggest thing for me in the past with the amp simulation on the computer modeling is it just didn't feel authentic to me. It was kind of very flat, and I'm always looking for a very responsive tone, and that's one of the reasons why I love the valve train, is because it's super responsive. As you know, the way that I play is very fingerstyle. I use the fat parts of my finger. I have the backs of my nails, and I'm generating different types of tone through it, and it never seemed to quite match, or be able to equalize that when I was using the 11 rack. So I got to thinking, what are my solutions? I can certainly, use 11 rack or some other amp simulation, system, and really maybe just, if there's some shortcomings on it, just focus on reamping and, doing that. But that's tough, and part of my playing is very improvisational. And I love to hear the instrument talking back to me and to feel it talking back, and so it's very important for me to have a very responsive, process through that. So, so anyway, it's all the ads on Amplitube 4, and I know it's been out for a while, but I had never really paid much attention to the amp simulation game, just because I felt like there wasn't anything there. But I figured I wanted to give it a shot, just to see where things were at. And so I did a video, and I'm going to share the video with you. But I wanted to kind of tell you what I was looking for in the video. I did a very simple setup. I'll show you the settings that I used on Amplitube. So I went straight out of the box, really. I think I chose roomy. I was looking for just a clean tube amp feel. I actually tried to select the Fender Blackface, or not the Blackface, the Bassman. But I didn't upgrade yet to the Fender package, so I couldn't do it. But anyway, I just used really the preset out of the box, dialed back the reverb just a little bit, but I was really looking for a clean tone, one that I could really, put through the paces, because at the end of the day, I think it's easy to mask, poor sound with distortion and overdrive and other effects. To me, if it had a good clean sound and something that was very responsive, then it would be something that had the potential to work with. So I wanted the clean tone, but what I wanted and what I was looking for was, number one, did it have the ability to, have a clean tone with softer dynamics, when I'm playing with the pads of my fingers and playing low, but could I reach that point where You know, if I hit with the back of my fingers, you know, or really plucked with it, could I saturate that? Could I hit the point where the speaker breaks up? You know, something that you can do with a tube amp, you know, and really play with the dynamics there. So number one, did it have that kind of responsiveness? Number two, could I get the articulation, you know, of individual notes when I'm finger picking them, you know, and can I hear a distinct difference between, you know, the way that I do it? You know, so that was the other. You know, and you know, really just from an overall feel, you know, is it something that speaks back to me? So I put the video together. You know, again, it's very simple. I use a Superior Drummer 3, just a stock, you know, beat that I just looped. Put a bass track in there that I actually used the Amplitube bass model, bass amp on that, and you know, it sounded pretty good. But you know, no in the video you see there's no effects, there's no compression, there's no mixing, there's no panning left or right, no anything. It's just the stock presets. And again, you know, my biggest things are, you know, am I getting the responsiveness, the speaker breakup, the articulation, you know, and what are the overall feel? Is this something that I can use in my process? And I don't know. I've got my own verdict on that. I'm definitely interested in hearing what your thoughts are, because I think the video certainly speaks for itself. But I'll go on record and tell you that I'm going to have this in my arsenal, because it certainly inspired me playing, and I'm excited to see what comes with the future of playing. But definitely, I want to hear your feedback. You know, if this is the kind of stuff, you know, if you enjoy listening to, you know, I love putting things together, and I'm looking to put some more stuff together now that I've got a great setup. And so look for more to come. But again, thanks for watching.